Hey there. I'll give you a short and easy video on how to change your starter on a 2021 Sportsman 570. It does have EPS. After watching a bunch of videos on YouTube, this looked like a disaster. I feel sorry for everybody that has an earlier model than a 21 because they changed a lot. All right, so let's get with it. First of all, you take off your seat. Easy enough. Take out these two bolts on your air box. Pull your air box out of there. Then you have this, you'll be disconnecting or loosening up this clamp on your air box. And then you'll also loosen up that clamp. Once you do that, you can take this throttle body and just flip it right up to about here. I tied mine off on the gas tank with a piece of wire. It gets right out of the way. Once you do that, you are staring directly at the starter. They have put it, I don't know how this GoPro is going to do for capturing anything down there, but the starter's down there. It's in the wide open. They changed the bolt pattern, how it bolts up. You've got your two connections right here, a ground and a positive. And then you have a short bolt. In there. I don't know if flipping the camera upside down is going to make a difference. Yeah. You really can't see anything down there. I can't even see it with my eye. There's the positive connection of it. But anyhow, you've got a short bolt on top, and then you have a long bolt. But you see there's a metal support bracket right there. Well, guess what? You wouldn't be able to get that bolt out unless they made an access hole. And that's what they did. They made an access hole right in that that support bracket, and you can get right into that lower bolt, the long one. Once you get them two bolts out, you may need to pry to pop it from the seal. I didn't. I just gave it a little shake back and forth and it just popped right out. Here's the old one. And the teeth weren't really bad per se. When you go to spin it, there's a lot of force there to try to spin it, and you can hear it. And so this is supposedly a Polaris, because everything's original, and that's not going to focus, I don't think, but there's a number there. And on the bottom it says made in India. So I figure if it's made in India, I don't know. It lasted 5 years, but it never went through any abuse. This vehicle only has 1,200 miles on it. 5 years old, never been in the mud, never been in the water. The only thing it's gone through is the snow in the wintertime, pushing it. So it kind of amazed me. And what we paid for this back then seemed like quite a bit for something to be taking a shit 5 years down the road. Not even 5 years. But anyhow, I'll quit. Polaris wants $300 for that starter. I bought this one from Amazon company. I don't have the box out here. I don't know, some weird company for 80 bucks. I figure if it lasts anywhere, even if I have to replace 3 of them in 5 years, it'll still be cheaper than buying a new one from Polaris. So I put a little bit of dielectric grease on the O-ring that's on the